What's up? I'm back in a final Funkin video, and we are doing Spooky Saturday or Saturday skill. Um, I think I played the demo to this like ages ago, like a year ago. I think it was ages ago. Um, so I didn't think it would see the light of day. I really thought they just kind of scrapped it, and that was really it. So, but here we are now. So let's go. Play. I don't know how hard this is. Then, bro, what makes him think he can hear me like that? Oh, he's such a trope. I think we either. I'll snap his neck by sip if I could. But my sweetie little pea should never love me again. It's kind of see what I look. Maybe him and isn't such a bad idea. Huh? We won't last 5 seconds in this place. Spooky's mind was dead for. Die for. Hey, WD, I was just wondering if you, and just have one other question. It's fast, kind of fast. But by to die for, you mean to die for, right? What's your starting one, babe? I'm gonna do one thing before we continue. Oh, sorry about that. Some of these songs I do know require spacebar, and I had to map it to my controller. Now I'm gonna start officially.
Now that's an interesting reaction. They don't usually break into song in this situation. You're a weird little freak.
It's kind of hard though. Oh my god. I'm not gonna hit that. I did it. Whew. The trick is to do it right as the spot to go from 1 to not 1. Like when it goes 3 to 1, you want to do it right before the 1 disappears. It's cool incorporating cutscenes like that into the song more. Boom. Game kind of crashed on me, so I think instead of trying to go through it again, I'll just. Sorry, before we did that. Okay. Mission. Okay. Fatalities 1.5. Management. A 19-year-old girl who is part demon. While she may lack intelligence, she is very much a threat. I think that's kind of going with the technical canon because, I mean, I think Phantom Mark said that too dumb. Pretty dumb. Almost had it by accident, I clicked the button. But that actually wasn't overly hard. I'm surprised I got the message on there. Cut out. So, to advance forward heart attack, a carbon cutout figure that swings out of the walls proved not very difficult against hefty subjects. Actually spooky. Actually very doable. What's that bad?
Hey yo, look, this motherfucker thought this was specimen 2. Oh, there's a pipe bomb in your mailbox. I love
Can't let him back seconds this way. Okay. Okay, what am I do that one? That was definitely a harder one. What's this gallery? Oh. I'm gonna check the assets.
Huh? That was peculiar. Give me a minute. Surely there's a guide somewhere on how to fix this. Aha! Check this out.
Oh, sure. Okay.
How to fix common issues with cat DOS. To fix your SL model cat DOS, you just have to think outside the box. To do so, I've made an example just for you. Let's pretend that you're on the main menu and you need an error report to get to the root of your troubles. To do so, you simply just type in the serial number located on the right-hand side of your cat DOS SL. Or, as I do, type in the admin command that works for these older models. I personally hate this model as it's stuck with the same firmware, despite all of the technical issues it faces. I could probably make a better version system in half a year, but alas, here we are. Now that the code is typed, we can go to the gallery to receive our error report. I will leave the error report that I've received in the description of this video, as this specific error is quite common. Next time, I'll show you an example of how to use your cat DOS SL's terminal to manipulate its user data.
Okay. We know at least 5,000 people watch this. No questions about cat DOS bugs. Just for the heck of it, make sure to check out this one. Okay, so we got that. I think it pretty much forced that game up for me. Okay. Normally I would blow all this out, or not really blow it out, but like not show it. But let's see. So I have that video up. So it said either admin or the cat DOS code. Okay. It's still there, but we can't check out the cat DOS code. I don't think there is one. Not to mention, uh, it's broken. So I can go back. Oh. Wait, obtain int. You can see my cursor, I don't think, but it's blue, like it's gonna crash. I don't. Is it going to crash or is it going to stay like this forever? Because that is very, very creepy. It did crash, I think. Allow app. Okay, it put me to the second one. Wait a minute, what? I didn't. This. What?
How to manipulate user data in CatDOS. To manipulate your data, you just have to think outside the box. To do so, I've made an example just for you. Let's pretend that you have a heart, and with this heart you have a file. Imagine taking that heart and putting it in a place most familiar. Now, use your heart to reach a command prompt. It is quite hard to reach, which is another reason why this software is among my least favorite.
Okay. Um. Okay. I did look outside the box, but I crashed my game. Well, practically crashed it. Okay. I think he's gonna do the same thing again. I can't even. Okay. Um. That is most peculiar indeed. So he just stays like that. Okay, so it should be. This is kind of a cheap way, so if you just want to figure it out without looking at it, this is. Close enough. Uh, uh, this is so cool. That was really good. That's okay. By far my favorite song in this entire mod. That was really good song. I need to see if there's anything else in here. But that was a really good mod. Really hard to figure it out, but if you guys want the cheap way, pretty much just make a height text file. Don't dot it, text, or anything. I have WinRAR, so the best thing is to get the photo, not like get the photo itself. Don't try to like get WinRAR. I guess you could do WinRAR like on your desktop and extract the file, but make sure you save it, like you drag it into the actual photo itself. You know, if you know you've done it wrong when it automatically changes it to a .text file. You don't want it to change to a .text file. You want it to, you could probably rename it maybe and just name it height. But once you load up the game, you just type in unknown specimen 1 and then bam. So okay, so that's pretty much all it is. These songs, okay. I'm gonna play this one myself, but oh, I was going to play this myself real quick, but for people who don't know, this is really the only time I'm going to say this. This is my actual name, Ivan. So I usually don't say it because I mean I don't see a reason to. I don't really have a YouTube franchise, so I just don't really say my name at all. But that's like my actual name, and it actually like said it, which is very very terrifying. I've Now that I've experienced it more, this is a really different mod. Where it like I love mods mostly like not just fun, but mods in general that make me go out of my game to figure stuff out. Like Doki Doki Literature Club, you know, perfect example. I'm not talking about the plus version because he had to kind of change things around because they're also doing it for console. I'm talking about the OG, PC version where you actually have to go into the game file itself, on your computer and like delete a couple files to beat the game. Um, so, but it's cool to see something like this. A very cool mod. So. Okay, everybody, that will be all. Like I said, it was a relatively good mod. I genuinely enjoyed it. It's my favorite mod. I still wouldn't say so. I feel like Doki Doki Literature Cup should take that spot, but it's a bigger but deal. I think I did do like a V2. Oh, I don't know if you call this a V2, considering that there was a demo before. V3, I don't know, but it probably will be. Obviously, I do think pretty much all the songs are bangers for the most part. The only song I didn't like was probably Specimen 9 or whatever it's called. It was there was a full body one, because of the dodge mechanic. But if you do Y as it wants about to go off, and then you have to push you hit it pretty much every time. But it wasn't bad. I love the animations. I love the fact that in multiple songs, characters usually go to different animations. So, still a lot of fun to play through. I said in that specimen one needs to be definitely nerfed to make it where maybe it takes like 3 hits to go down and then you heal up. It makes it better because a lot of times you have to hit multiple times, not to mention, back to back. So it makes it much easier. But overall, not bad. I would love to see how this fares in the future. But I don't know how long it take because they did a demo like a year ago or something, months ago. They did a demo for it. I'm pretty sure it's the same people that did the demo. Well, assuming. I could be wrong, but it does have the similar charm, so I'm pretty sure it might be the same people. But, that demo was such a long time ago, and I just I was thinking about it the other day. I was like, man, we haven't had a spooky demo in a while. I would love to see what would come of that, But, we just did get it, and I just thought something happened. And I know, maybe something did. I mean, it's like months afterwards, and we really think about this mod compared to something like Imposter, which took months. There's a lot less content here. But I think having less content in this case would probably be a good thing because everything was just awesome. The only song I can't really say it was an overly bingo, like maybe the specimen one, but that's only because it was hard to concentrate on the song and actually jam to it when you try not to get one shot. But my favorite song is probably the I'm Scared song. It didn't seem like it would be the best song, but it's actually really good. I really enjoyed it. The puzzle aspect, I don't know. It's pretty simple to figure out, but there are glitches. Like sometimes the heart file doesn't appear on the desktop. Luckily, if you just type in heart and then put it into the folder itself, where it doesn't say .text, it just says hearts, then the game will load up. Mine kept saying .text. That's why I couldn't get it. But I just watched Community Games and he just put, it was just a heart. That's all I said. It actually appeared on the desktop and it just said heart. So, anyway, that would be all. For me, I've done this so out of order that I've kind of had to Frankenstein everything together to make it work. So for you, it's probably be pretty flawless. For me, not so much. So anyway, though, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you all in the next video. Have a good one, and bye bye.